bad bitches. They're fine, aren't they? Don't you love them? You know what? There's probably one woman, or if there's women watching, there's probably a dude. Whatever you're into, there's probably a celebrity that you thought was the baddest, the sexiest, the finest. And I got a list of them. This is my objectively correct, inarguable, only way you can rank female celebrities based off how attractive they are. You cannot argue this, and if your celebrity crush isn't on here, we'll get better at liking women. I'm just kidding. That's rude. This is just celebrities I've had a crush on, either currently or at some point in my life. Sorry to any women or gay dudes watching. There are no men on this list. So, sorry to tell you that. So I'm going to start off with the first one. My first ever celebrity crush, to my knowledge. Sade Adu. My mom used to take me to Target and Walmart when I was a kid. And they used to have those big bins full of DVDs, and some of them were full of CDs, music. And I remember one time I was looking through the CDs. And I can't remember what album it was. I think it was a compilation album, because those used to be huge. No one makes compilation albums anymore, because why? But I think it was that, and it had her face on it, and I don't know how old I was, but I just thought, I looked at her face, was like, wow, this woman is gorgeous. Now, if it wasn't Sade Adu, though, now I get, by the way, she's like 60 or 70, I get that. I mean, like, when she's young. Like, I've seen videos of her, like, performing in the 80s and 90s, and I'm like, holy fuck, she looks so pretty. But anyway, moving on. If it wasn't her as my first celebrity crush, it was Kiki from the Fresh Beat Band. Now, anytime I've mentioned that, no one knows what the fuck the Fresh Beat Band is. And I'm like, did no one watch this show? Like, what the fuck? No one watched this? So if you know the show, thank you, I love you. But Kiki, I think she was the girl that wore pink. Can't remember. Maybe yellow. I think she wore yellow. I don't have much to say. I just remember being a kid and being like, wow, this woman is pretty. So let's get to the real shit now. Those were like my first ever celebrity crushes. Let's get to the real shit now. Isabella Merced, or Isabella Monet, I don't know. Not much to say. She's in a ton of shows and movies. I think most recently she was in Alien Romulus. I know she was in that Dora the Explorer movie. I've never watched it. Cause I'm a fucking grown man. I don't watch that children's shit. Speaking of children's shit, though, she was in Transformers. I'm pretty sure, oh, fuck, I hope it wasn't The Last Night. If she was in The Last Night, I'm deeply sorry, but, I think it was. Rough. Anyway, not much to say. She's fine. She's gorgeous. Shout out Isabella Merced. Next, this is recent. I gotta admit, I think I was late on the trend here. But Tyla, holy fuck, dude. She's fine as hell. Never knew that. She also makes good music, too. Like, I used to think, fuck, what was her name? Can't remember her name. There was a musical artist, though. I didn't like her music, but I thought she was, like, really pretty. So I tried to force myself to like her music, but didn't work. Can't remember who it was, though. But Tyla, I actually like her music a lot. I think her music's good. And she's also fine as fuck. Like, now I get why my friends were joking and my sister were saying I had Tyla hips when I put on that fake Batman costume that I got from Party City. They didn't have my size. I was looking for a medium, and all they had was fucking double XLs. Like, it's a fucking cipher or something, or just an XL. So, I remember, or they were kids' sizes. I did find a large, and I had to go with that because I knew I was not going to find anything better. Now, I didn't wear my actual costume because I had gadgets and weapons and shit, and I didn't want to bring that to a school. Yeah. So anyway, Tyla. Gorgeous. Next up. Look, call me a fucking goon, a gamer, or whatever, an anime weeb. Although I don't watch anime. I'm sorry. I know I've sinned. But Valkyrae... Dude, I don't watch any of her shit. I don't watch her streams. I don't watch her YouTube videos. I don't watch the podcast she's on. I just follow her on Instagram, and every once in a while she'll post something, and I'm like, damn, she hot as hell. She bad as fuck. Yeah, she is. Not much to say. You see, the problem is that Sade Adu is like 60. Kiki from the Fresh Beat Band's got to at least be in her 30s or 40s. Isabella Merced, she's probably like cool 5-6 years older than me. Tyla, I think Tyla's like 22, 23. So, you know, bit of an age gap. Valkyrae, I think, is 31. Next up is Naomi Scott. I think she's slept on, personally. I don't know. The only movie I've ever watched her in was one, Aladdin. Actually, I take that back. There's a couple movies I've seen her in. Aladdin, Smile 2, which is great. You should definitely see Smile 2. And Lemonade Mouth, I think that's what it was. I'm pretty sure she was in Lemonade Mouth. Anyway, I remember watching Aladdin. I just thought she was fine. So not much I can really say there. Next is Juju Watkins. Now, we're about the same age. I think she's a year older than me. She might be 20. The only problem is I think she's like 6'3", 6'4". I am willing to climb that mountain though, if I'm being honest with you. So, shout out Juju Watkins. I don't remember her full name. I looked it up one time, but maybe it's for the best. Maybe I should never look up her full name. Next, Suni Lee. Dog. You see, this is what I'm talking about with the bad bitch epidemic. Why are there so many beautiful women that are like around my age now? When I learned she was like 21, I was like, what the fuck? And she was competing at the Olympics at like 17. I was like, what the fuck? Dude, I'm sitting in my car fucking yapping. But whatever. Suni Lee is fine as fuck. The only problem is she went to Auburn. You know, I can put our differences aside until Georgia and Auburn play. Obviously, then I have to tell her to fuck off, because there will be no damn War Eagle in my house, right? But yeah, Suni Lee, fine as hell. Next, please laugh at the pronunciation. It's either Sochi or Xochitl. No clue. Xochitl Gomez, I think she was in that Doctor Strange movie. Second one, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I wrote her on here. I don't actually think she's like, you know, really gorgeous or anything. I'm gonna be real, I went through my Instagram following because I couldn't think of anybody. And then once I went through it, I was like, oh fuck, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So I wrote her down, but she is pretty, obviously. She's very pretty, but like, I don't know, I don't think she's on the level of like Suni Lee or Tyla or anything. But you know what? She's still cute, so might as well. Next up, Mariah the Scientist. Don't worry, Mr. Thug. I was taking good care of Mariah while you were away. Shout out Thugger. He is free. You guys should have seen Atlanta. Everyone here was throwing a fucking party now that Thugger is free. Sex is officially back. Let's fucking go. Sex is officially back, guys. We were all being very abstinent, or whatever the fucking word is. We were all being Redditors, basically. We were getting no dick, no pussy, nothing like that until Thugger was free, and now he's finally free. But yeah, Mariah the Scientist. I saw her Instagram story one time that she was at this restaurant close to where I grew up at, and I was like, damn, shit, she ain't invite me. I was in the neighborhood. I was in the area. They ain't even invite me. That's fucked up. But yeah, Mariah the Scientist. Now, I said that I actually like Tyla's music. I don't really give a fuck about Mariah the Scientist's music. She has a couple songs I like, but for the most part, wow, that dog is so fucking cute. I love tiny dogs. They're so cute. But anyway, I don't really give a shit about her music, but she's fine, so like, who gives a shit? Next up, another artist, Kylie Uchis, aka Kylie. Have my kids, please. 10 out of 10 Riz, 10 out of 10 pickup line. I think so. I do love her music. I'm gonna be real though. I don't think I realized she had all that ass until like a couple years ago. Like, obviously I've seen her, But I didn't realize she had it like that. Like, I didn't realize she had all that ass. Did not realize that at all. You know, I'd seen her music videos, like, the ones with Tyler, the creator, of course, and some of her, it was whenever that album that had, fuck, man. It had a Moonlight. Damn, I can't remember. Red Moon Venus or something like that. I don't know. That's when I realized she had all that ass. And look, say what you want, ass or tits, I don't give a fuck. She got both of them, you know what I mean? Look, I don't give a shit, right? I care more about the face, of course. There's nothing better than like a woman with a pretty face. But dude, fuck, she's got both of them. She's got ass and tits, and obviously she's pretty, like her face is pretty, of course, but damn. And I like her music. That's fucked up. Next, I have 2 picks, which I don't know if they're controversial, but I don't care. I got Kylie Jenner on here. Look, I know that ass is fake, and I know her tits are probably fake. And, like, what do you want me to do? I don't care. It's perfectly fine. My nose keeps itching. This is really embarrassing. Look, I don't care if it's fake. She's pretty as fuck. I originally had Kim Kardashian on here, because I actually think Kim Kardashian has, like, a pretty face. Like, her face is fucking gorgeous. But I took her off, and I put Kylie Jenner instead. So yeah, you know, Kylie Jenner, she's really pretty. I can't even lie. I do love when people, like, we all know, like, she has, you know, implants and stuff. But I love when people show pictures of her when she's, like, 15, 16, 17, and her now. And they're like, see, I told you this ass is fake. It's like, one, she was like a child, you know? Like, her, obviously, like, you don't finish, like, your body isn't finished developing when you're fucking 16. She was like a child. Like, why are you comparing her when she's 16 to her when she's 25, 26, 27? I don't know. And finally, Angel Reese. Look, I know people hate her for some reason on Instagram. I don't give a fuck, though. The Bayou Barbie is fine as fuck. And that's all I have to say about it. She's just fine as fuck. There's not. What do you want me to say? I don't give a shit if she looks like Sid the Sloth or whatever, right? She's fine as fuck. There's nothing else I can say. So yes, that's it. That's all I wrote down. I'm sure there's others I could think of. Like, I know I had a crush on Megan Fox when I was a kid because she was in Transformers. Natalie Portman from Star Wars. You know, I probably would turn into Darth Vader too, if I lost Natalie Portman. Although I would have not domestically abused her. I think that's where Anakin fucked up there. Who else? Off the top of my head, who else? I don't know. Maybe Beyonce. I used to have a huge crush on Beyonce when I was a kid. But yeah, so those are my objectively correct. You cannot argue with it. These are the only beautiful women that are celebrities. Nothing else. If your celebrity crush wasn't on here, that means you fucking suck and you should get a hobby. Coming from the guy who's sitting in his car talking about women he's never met before. Thank you.